Well, it's day 4 of the school closure, and I am bringing you the SFIM message today. And the biggest message we want to give you is that we all really miss you, and we hope that you're staying well and keeping your social distance. We're always telling you not to touch each other at school. Yeah, well, now you can't even get close to each other. But it's all for the best, and this is what we need to do right now. But we're going to get through this, and we're going to help you get through it. And we're all going to do this together, and it's going to be fun. So, thinking you're kind of tired of Khan Academy. So, we have a project for all grades for math, and it might develop into something more with history and English and science teachers joining in. So we're going to do this virtual IDP. It's going to be kind of cool because it's going to start out with you going on a virtual field trip. You're going to go to a museum and you'll have all these details in Schoology because I know right now you're just watching the video and I'm not going to ask you to go get a piece of paper and a pen and take notes and get all the details. They'll all be posted for you in Schoology. But I'm just going to describe the project a little bit to you, and then you can read the details. So what we want you to do is we want you to make a connection between art and mathematics. And every great piece of art starts with the artist considering the mathematical elements and the design elements of their piece of art. And so, as you know, when we went to the Getty, we talked about different ways to look at art. And so I'm going to remind you of those elements. And you're not going to be in a museum where you're going to be able to go right to the little plaque and read about the artwork. Instead, you are going to go to different museums virtually. And there's a great resource for you. We'll have a link on Schoology where you can go to museums all over the world. And I really want you to just take some time and look at some really amazing, beautiful art. It's time for you to just kind of relax and look at beautiful things, take a break from Khan Academy. And you are going to select a piece of art that you can see math in. And so, as you know, that could have anything to do with geometric figures, it could be related to patterns, anything that your imagination can connect between the art and the math is what we want you to do. And you're going to have some time to work on this because we really want some good work. We want you to be thoughtful and we want you to recognize the math that's happening. Particularly for 6th and 8th graders, you are going to be looking for patterns in the art. 7th graders, you have a lot more flexibility. I am going to ask you to go to your CPM ebook login and go through the glossary where you look at lots of math vocabulary because I want you to be able to make the connections between the mathematical language and the way you're talking about the art. You are going to submit your work through a discussion on Schoology. And then you are going to look at the work of 3 other students and you are going to make comments on their work. So this is something that's going to be done over the course of the next week or 2. And as we get more details for you from English and history and science, you'll get those details as well. So I want to thank you guys for checking in. I want to thank you for logging into Schoology and doing your Khan Academy and check in and look at that Shoutouts folder that I've got going for my 7th graders because I'm giving shoutouts to different students because I'm so proud of what you guys are doing. It's really amazing. And day to day we're getting more information. Information is changing. My daughter, who lives up north in Santa Cruz, has a shelter-in-place order. So she was going to come home, but she can't because they don't want anybody leaving from where they are. And it's what they need to do. They have a lot more cases of the coronavirus up there. Fortunately, we don't have so much down here in Los Angeles, but we still want to make sure that everyone is staying safe. You know you can get those hot meals. You've got locations of schools. You can find all of that at the SFIM website and have a link for you on my Schoology account for that. Also, I'm hoping you will join my Remind group because then we can communicate with each other. And I'm going to be setting up some Zoom video conferencing for you as well. That way you can check in with me and check in with your friends, and we'll get a chance to see each other in little squares on our screens. So that'd be kind of cool. But most of all, I want you to know that all of your teachers are thinking about you. We're missing you. We're even hearing that some of you are missing school, so that's kind of cool. But we're gonna do what we need to do. We're all gonna stay healthy and be safe, and look forward to an update tomorrow from one of the 6th grade teachers. All right, guys. Thank you.